Hello friends. A man built a UFO landing pad, yet after that, he disappeared. Today, we have a somewhat unusual and even mysterious story, all because until now, no one can answer what happened to its main character. People are always drawn to mysteries that can lead to unknown places, especially if it's related to something otherworldly. Space has always captivated humans with its mysteries. Throughout many centuries, humanity has tried to unravel them, but there are theories that space exists and its dimensions are still not fully understood. The same applies to UFOs. Each of us has heard about them hundreds of times on the radio or watched shows on television, but in any case only heard. Some argue that UFOs are just tales. Some say it's the machinations of intelligence agencies, which naturally won't tell us anything about it. But there are also those who are sure that aliens exist that regularly visit our planet. Among the chosen ones, there are even those who can make contact with representatives of extraterrestrial civilizations and gain great knowledge about the surrounding world and the universe. Among the latter is a man named Werner Jaisli from Switzerland, who even decided to build a special aerodrome for the landing of a spaceship. His story began 15 years ago. According to the Swiss enthusiast, it all happened at the end of 2008 when he was vacationing in Italy. He was simply strolling along the lake when he noticed bright spheres forming in the sky, which soon enlarged. After some time, the young man realized that he was hypnotized. He saw dazzling beams of light falling on him. As Jaisli claims, it was then that he was given a telepathic command, according to which he had to build a port for spaceships in a certain place. What is strange is that before this trip to Italy, Werner was not a poor middle-class representative, but most surprisingly, he had never been interested in UFOs and other mysticism. Not daring to go against it, upon returning home, he packed a bag and immediately went to the place designated for him, after which he began to build a port for flying saucers. Leaving Switzerland, Werner moved to Argentina, where he acquired a plot of land in the Sodom Desert, not far from the city of Zachi. By the way, this place has long been famous for its mysterious events and attracts researchers interested in such questions. According to local residents, unidentified flying objects are seen very often in this area. It was there, as a result of long work, that the Swiss created an interesting object resembling a star with numerous rays. Werner spent several years from 2008 to 2012 building a UFO landing pad. The intricate pattern was created by the man from black and light stones near the object. He also laid out mysterious patterns, the purpose of which is still a secret to the public. According to documents, this construction was officially listed as the aerodrome for spacecraft of extraterrestrial origin. Some raised eyebrows upon learning about the man's plan. Werner's relatives also did not support his impulse to build such a strange object, but there were those who even helped financially. Some UFO enthusiasts tend to believe Werner in his communication with aliens. Werner did all the work by hand, never asked for help, and practically did not communicate with anyone. The design of the presumed UFO landing site replicates the design of a massive white star with 36 points and a diameter of 48 meters. In the center is another small star with 12 points. But the most amazing thing happened after the man finished this strange object. Werner Jaisli mysteriously disappeared in 2012. The man was reclusive and often disappeared for long periods. Relatives did not even consider contacting the police, assuming he was resting in the mountains. Just before his disappearance, the man complained that he was tired of his mission and wanted to take a break. But time passed and Werner never showed up. After that, they sounded the alarm, but no traces of the man could be found. He seemed to have dissolved in the air. His search has been ongoing for 11 years now, but no traces have been found to understand where he might have disappeared. Werner was declared missing, searched for abroad, checked people with similar descriptions, but all measures taken brought no results. Scientists have theorized that aliens did indeed arrive and took Werner and the other chosen ones to their homeland of extraterrestrial civilization. After the man's disappearance, the intergalactic landing pad became a popular tourist attraction in the city of Zaji, and the number of UFO sightings increased. The city authorities took on the responsibility of guarding and watching over the space aerodrome. This whole story seems more like science fiction. What happened to Werner remains a mystery. Of course, everyone must decide for themselves what is true and what is a myth. But in any case, let's hope that the man is alive and well, and perhaps someday he will make himself known, or maybe even tell where he has been all this time. Friends, what do you think about this strange story? Do you believe what Werner told or not? Be sure to write your opinion in the comments.